Tick tock. Oh. Interesting.
Please see the reception.
Okay, where am I going? Oh no, where am I? Oh. Interesting. We're gonna upgrade. We're hacking again.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Something. Leaving post. Thanks for the cover. Access is restricted to personnel.
So long. I believe this calls for this.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Just breathe. It's easy. Fair.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Let me just yoink everything from here. Totally just stole from Taiyang Medical. Fake medical place, by the way. Boop, boop. What's in here? Nanoblade ammo. God, they were fucking ready for everything. This is no doubt the fucking group. Oh, hey, that's a little Easter egg from the first game. Okay, so I want to go look at the Picus. Ooh, I want to fuck with Picus. Hup. Easy.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Damn. Fair. Fair enough. I wasn't being quick. I just want clearance to this shit, man.
Anomaly
Here we go.
detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Damn it. So I'll end up being back here one day. Whenever I find the other vault pieces for these.
I think I saw something. Cover my front.
Alright, easy. Alright, time to read that pocket secretary.
Damn this. Oh, hopeless problem. It didn't used to be like this.
Oh, it's a big girl in there. It's a big girl. I could just check people's trunk. Really?
Like the car freaks when I was a kid.
This
Now
sewer's
that's massive.
ridiculous.
No, I didn't think anyway.
Voltar 3000. Ooh, too expensive. Too fucking expensive. Hold the phone.
Bad enough when he was just drugs.
Alright, I guess we go back and talk to Smiley now. Advance the plot!
Oh shit.
Just make it through this shift. Nice car.
I mean, thanks. Alright, Smiley, what's up?
Who's made the most noise in pro-op?
What's the news?
Yes. Oh, hey. Adam, what's going on?
Miller sent me to...
Checking my progress? Really? I said it would be done when it's done. You can't rush these things, Adam. Excellence takes time.
I bet it does.
Right. So,
Well, I was right. Am I good or am I good?
what did you find?
Oh, just some isolated fragments from what looks like the bomb's timing mechanism. And get this, it's a Stanek.
Stanek. The bomb's timing mechanism was a wristwatch?
Well, to address your incredulous tone, a mechanical timing mechanism is not as silly as it sounds. Security scanners can detect anything with a suspicious electronic circuit, so using a low-tech solution is really clever.
Ooh.
Stanek watches are custom made locally. I think I'll pay the shop a visit.
It's probably closed. Let's see if I can find you a second option. Yeah, got it. Nomad Stanek, founder and owner of the store, lives in the Davnia Vod district near Pilgrim Station. That's Putnik Nadraji in Czech, I think.
Thanks, Smiley. We're just gonna go talk right to the fucking guy who founded the place.
This
Easy.
Yeah, gents inside moving like complex.
Ah, it's just-
You know, the house rock.
Yeah, I guess he won't be coming in.
Stayed in bed. I hate what terrorists have done to my city. What's wrong with him?
Oh shit!
That's quite a look.
Please, let us do our jobs. We'll all be safer if you let
Are you blind? That next shop wants to be open for a while. That shop is closed.
I can see that. What happened?
You must have upset someone. Ogs, Diwali, who knows? But buildings don't just spontaneously erupt into flames. There's always a reason.
I'm looking for Nomad Stanek.
Sure you are. So, is this official? I knew the old man's past would finally catch up with you. Who you with? Local? National?
I just want to ask him a few questions.
Oh, sure you do. Sure you do. Just picking an old clockmaker's brain, right? You found a watch and you want to know what it's worth. Let me guess. It's your hobby, right? Right. Anyway, you won't find him in that ruin. He must have fallen behind on his payments.
Did you see what happened to the shop?
I see everything.
And what happened?
This little accident is clearly a message to Nomad. When you borrow money, pay it back.
Was he having money problems?
If you're borrowing money from the Valley, you have money problems.
You said something about his past finally catching up with him.
Playing dumb, hmm? As if you don't already know all of this. The demonstrations, the sabotage, they used to call it activism. Now they call it terrorism.
What was he protesting?
Everything. Anti-globalization, the oil industry, boycotts, sit-ins. A real agitator.
Any idea where I can find him?
Oh, well. Prague's a big city. Might be anywhere. Guy could spend days searching if he didn't have a solid lead.
Yeah, I see where this is going.
Listen, I'm providing a service here. It's only right I get compensated.
How much are you asking?
Maybe this will convince you.
Well, well. Not sure it's worth the information you want, though, considering how much you seem to want it.
Well, I can always take it back. Maybe offer it to someone else.
No, no. There's no reason to do that. I was just thinking out loud. Nomad's meeting his daughter in a small bar in the red light district, across the street from the Red Queen.
Thank you. Smiley,
Thanks a lot, Nosy.
Stanic's shop was torched.
Dead end?
No. I spoke to a local who says that Stanek went to a bar in the red light district, across from the Red Queen.
I know how that works.
I'm heading there now.
We have a couple of agents in that district watching the valley now. I'll send them over.
Copy that.
Thanks, Alexa, for reminding me, for teaching me. Pixels. Shit. In a fictional situation. I don't know. Let's take bribes in forms of alcohol. Hello, bartender.
Welcome to the Irish Stool, buddy. Pull one up and I will see what they can do for you.
Irish Stool. Catchy name. Very evocative.
I like to think so. Well, what will it be?
Let's go with an ale.
Here you go. You want another?
Nah.
Not right now, thanks. I've got something to get to.
Hey, I'm a citizen. I have rights. You cannot detain me without charging me. This I know.
And I know you're gonna sit there quietly and wait with us like a good little watchmaker.
I've got this, Agent Riley. You and your partner can relax for a few minutes.
Wait a minute. I know you. You've been in my shop. What is this?
You have some things to answer for, Mr. Stanek. We have evidence linking you and your shop to the train station bombing.
Bombing? No, I would never. I wouldn't even know where to start. You have the wrong man. I don't have a staff. It's only a small shop. You know that. It's Jensen, right? Your name?
Mm-hmm.
It is. Think, Mr. Stanek. Is there anyone else who had access to your shop?
There's only myself and my...
Your daughter?
No. Look, take me in. I'm the one you're looking for, not her. I have made bombs for them.
I don't think so. Protecting your daughter is admirable, Mr. Stanek. But you're not doing her any good by taking the blame. You need to tell me what you know.
You're right, I know. Allison was in the military. She always wanted to belong, to be part of something greater than herself. She was such a beautiful child. Gifted.
What happened?
After the incident, she met some people. They said they were her friends, but I could see they only wanted to use her. Parasites, and now they have taken her. You must help. She is not to blame for this. She has been coerced.
Calm down. What do you mean they've taken her?
Allison and I were supposed to meet here tonight. Instead, one of them came by, spewing curses about fleshers and naturals. He gave me a message from her. She was saying goodbye. But she would never. They used her, and now they intend to make her disappear.
Your shop was firebombed. People in the area think it may have been the Diwali. Did they ask you for protection money?
Redic? Nicolazzi? No. I make him watches for a discount. I was never a wealthy man, but my shop was well known and respected. After what happened to Allison, Redditch knew I needed all the money I had.
So you worked out a different arrangement. So why would the Diwali firebomb your store?
Redditch is a man of business. If someone makes him a better offer, friendship means nothing to a thug.
Yeah, mercs
do you
tend to
know
go where
about
the money is.
Other than they were augmented, not much. They only spoke to Allison when they came to the shop.
Mercs are mafia.
As if anyone unaugmented was beneath them. They kept talking about the Ascension, whatever that is.
Trash.
Does your daughter have the expertise to do this?
Much more than I do. She was in the military. EOD, they called it. Explosive Ordnance Disposal.
The bomb squad?
Yes. She was happy in the military. They augmented her, rebuilt her to make her better at what she did. But after the incident, she was dishonorably discharged.
Dishonorably?
She was lost.
That's when these new friends found her.
Ugh. They exploited her, and now they plan to discard her.
Where can I find Allison, Mr. Stanek?
I wish I knew. I would go and get her away from those people. I was about to go looking for her when your goons showed up.
We'll find her. I need you to go with these agents. I'll have some more questions for you.
No! I have to go! I have to help her! She's all I have.
Please, let us do our job.
Find my daughter, or I will!
I will do my damnedest. My
Smiley,
fancy ass
spoke
coat.
to Stanek. He's not our guy, but he has a
that's not
daughter.
shit. Let's go.
Allison, ex-military, EOD. She might be the bomb maker.
So what's our next move?
Stanek says he doesn't know where she is, but I think he's hiding something. The agents are bringing him in. Until he gives her up, this investigation is stalled.
I'll make sure they lean on him. See what he knows.
Good. Let me know what happens.
A large part of the charge, that's all. Be nice to find another bottle.
Okay, so I have a praxis available. Punching through walls would be nice. Feel like we're gonna need some of this here in a bit.
Something to keep us warm.
Be sneaky.
Chceš, abych ti dával hlášení každých pár minut.
You interested in some hacking software?
Don't even feel safe in my own system.
Hello. Keep it out of my report.
Proč mě rušíš?
Alex, I'm in Miller's apartment. The man keeps a tight ship.
What do you expect? He's former SAS. Military life will make a neat freak out of anyone. If he's got secrets in there, Adam, they'll be well hidden.
Everyone's got to tell. I just need to know more about him
Yeah,
to
thanks,
understand his.
For being late on that notification. Is he? Yeah, he is. Good friend.
program initiated. Access granted.
Oh.
Anomaly detected.
Please.
Trace program initiated.
Ah! Oh, I didn't realize.
I think I got something, Alex. Miller's NSN access card.
Okay. We're gonna activate storage and grab all of these. Oh, this is online storage. Are you serious?
He must have left it behind when he logged into his second computer.
His second computer? Anything incriminating on it?
He's going around the system using personal connections to look into things. But that can mean anything. We need to hear more of that NSN conversation.
Shit, man, that's risky. But we may have to.
Why? You find something on VersaLife?
It ain't good. Meet me in the small courtyard near TF-29. I'll explain.
Oh, hello? I am not gonna mess with that. Yeah, that's empty. He's gotta have something with... the passcode. Really ones in the safe. Also, I like this. It's a little reading nook under the stairs. Sick. Awesome. We're trying this again. because I want what's in there. Sorry, Jimmy. Hey, multi-tool for multi-tool. Oh, hey.
Welcome to a brave new world.
Where's Palisades? Again? After I look back at this. Oh yeah. Oh, it's right around the corner. Easy.
Yes, since 2017.
Ouch.
Absolutely secure. Data extractors have never breached the law. Battles are everywhere.
Fair.
I'm sorry, sir.
Fair.
The
Fair
mezzanine
enough.
floor is off limits
Fair
to
enough.
clients.
Fair enough.
My mistake. I was looking for the executive vaults.
Those will be downstairs, sir.
And upstairs?
Thank you.
Executive offices and IT services. Employees only. Please see the receptionist if you have any more questions.
Thanks.
I just... What? Where's the stairs?
Yes. Sub-level security room has their up-to-date security passwords.
Good. Haven't heard from mezzanine level or the corporate vault basement yet.
Welcome to Palisade. We get few augmented clients and visitors, sir.
Hello, sir. Welcome to Palisade. May I help you?
Not sure. Never been to a property bank?
I see. Well, we are the premier secure corporate archive in the world. We offer a number of services, including ultra-secure corporate vaults, as well as executive safes for smaller accounts. Exclusivity, anonymity, and security are the cornerstones and our greatest selling point.
Makes sense that security is a major concern for your clients.
Oh, yes. Everything at Palisade is state-of-the-art. Security measures are audited regularly, and Tavos is a very well-respected private security firm. Would there be anything else?
Your executive safes are available to anyone?
Well, we do have an exclusive clientele, and the application process is rigorous. Despite this, almost all our safes are currently occupied.
Your client list must be very impressive.
It is. Mostly they are held by executives from our client companies, but some select individuals have been approved as well.
But with the same high security standards, I hope.
Oh, of course. And access to the executive safe room is restricted. Clients must use their assigned personalized keycards to gain entry.
Fair enough.
That's all? Sounds a little simple.
It's a little bit more involved. The keycard also switches off all automated security measures within the vault. Lasers and sentries and the like. All very high-tech.
Thanks for the information.
Now I just gotta find a way to procure myself a
Please see the receptionist.
key card, or 2, or 3. Alright, we'll say hi to Alex.
I'll pay for it.
Can't pay.
It's us helping the situation.
Yeah.
Alex, you here?
Hey, thanks for being quick. Didn't want to be seen hanging around by myself for too long in case you got held up.
I can be a gentleman, sometimes. You said you got something on Versalife.
Yeah, a couple of months back, a research assistant was found dead in the Roka Seca beach facility. Special Projects Division. She was poisoned, just like Rucker.
She. You got her name?
Anik Norstad. Why? You know somebody there?
Doesn't matter. Forget it.
I can't stand Versalife, Adam.
Oh my god, no.
Back when I was flying for Bell Tower in Panama, I stumbled into deep shit with them. They're the reason I've got a target on my back. They told my bosses to kill me.
If they're involved in this, we'll get them. We just need to know what this is. Tell me more about this researcher.
The information we found on Norstad was buried deep. No police report, no autopsy. Just a footnote on an insurance claim, calling it an industrial accident.
She was working with dangerous pathogens, wasn't she?
Supposedly. Janus thinks there's more to it. He's the one who found the report. Said it was off.
Off how?
Lots of blank spaces and missing details. Didn't really go into it.
And you didn't think to ask, did you?
You saying I fucked up?
I'm saying Janus thinks a lot of things. And somehow always manages to find the answer when nobody else can. You don't find that odd?
I find it reassuring. The Collective has people everywhere gathering all kinds of intel. But Janus is what holds us together, helps us make sense of it. He picks the signal out of the static.
And yet you've never met him.
Nobody meets Janus. Nobody even knows where he is, who he is, hell, even what he is. You get used to it after a while. For me, the key thing is what he finds. Norstad was poisoned, Adam, just like Rucker. Are we looking at some kind of bioweapon here?
Miller's access card might help us find out.
How? I don't follow you.
NSN exchanges are stored in the system's cloud memory. If I log in as Miller using his access card, I might be able to play back more of that conversation he had with the bosses.
Shit, Adam, this isn't like planting a bug. You have to actually use the chair. For a while. If anyone catches you...
It's a risk I'm willing to take.
Your call. But I want to be plugged in and listening the whole time you're in there. Just be careful, man. Call me when you've accessed the machine.
Alright, cool.
Makes the best of it, he says. John. I hate what terrorists have done to my city.
Alright.
Fine.
City.
Told me as long as it takes. He's coordinating with state police.
Don't get me started. That doesn't make sense because
So that was pointless. I'm very curious as to what that does, but I'm pretty sure it just sets off a big ass alarm that's gonna be really bad if I even activate. So we're not gonna.
Alex, I'm in. Anything I need to know before I start up this chair?
Every NSN is different, man, so I'm not sure what to expect. I'm guessing you'll end up in some kind of virtual conference room. No one else should be in there.
And if they are?
They'll see you as Miller, so say something snippy and log off.
Okay. Where do I find these stored conversations?
Hell if I know. This is your plan. But holographic recordings take up a lot of virtual memory, so you may have to look in several places.
I'll just have to play it by ear.
Exactly. The whisper chip is still in place, though, so we'll both know when you've done it. Good luck, Adam.
Virtual stealth mode. Let's go.
This is different.
Oh, is that just it? Fucking don't scare me like that. Jesus Christ. Oh shit. Okay, fine, we're going back down. Are you serious? See, sometimes you don't know how the game is gonna you don't know how the game is gonna respond to your inputs, so you're kind of just like preemptively trying to correct things instead of letting the game just do it for you.
Sending your team to Dubai was my call, but now we need to go by the book. Focus on ARC.
You want me to pin all of this on them? The bombings in Prague, the break-in at VersaLife, Dubai?
Officially, all 5 attacks involved augmented terrorists. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. But send the reports if you want me to prove it. Because ARC doesn't operate in North America.
Place call Hong Kong Alpha 10 priority message. We've got a problem. Miller wants to see a report on the break-in.
What break-in?
The one your San Francisco research facility is supposed to have any day now.
What? What exactly did you tell him? Never mind. I'll take care of it. In fact, it may even help me clean up a related incident. What have you heard from our man inside ARC?
Not much. He has to be careful transmitting. Rucker may be onto him.
Then it's time for him to use the Orchid. Tell him.
Killing Rucker... Are you sure it's a good idea? I mean, it'll certainly make things easier during Phase 2, but...
Are you doubting me, Joseph?
I'm merely concerned that the rest of the Council might not like your call. They seem less cohesive these days.
Rucker's death may upset some of them. But at this juncture, Brown is the only person we pay attention to. Once Rucker is dead, I'm positive he's going to make his move. Do it!
And get the fuck out of here.
Alex, did you get all that?
Hell yeah. Don't tell me this isn't the proof we're looking for, Adam. This is big. Janus needs to hear it.
I want to talk to him this time. Set it up. Let me know where.
I'll see what I can do. Later, man.
Alright, we gotta get the fuck out of here. Like now.
Adam, what are you doing in here?
Shit. Fucking Stonewall.
My job. What about you?
I'm sorry that I wasn't questioning you. It was meant to be jovial. Guess I need to work on my timing. Anyway, I'm leaving a message for the director, asking if he's heard from Vince Black, our organized crime division head.
Black's still deep undercover inside the Diwali organization, isn't he?
The kind of deep that can be hard to swim back from sometimes, yeah. He's supposed to meet with me once a week so I can bring him back into the shallows, only he never showed for our first meeting.
From what I know of the Diwali, their influence extends outside of the Czech Republic. Maybe he's out of town.
Maybe. Maybe you could find out?
Sure. I think I can do some digging around for you. When was the last time you heard from him?
First and last time was in his office a few days ago. He seemed antsy, kind of nervous that I was there, you know?
Well, then maybe I'll poke around his office a little while I'm here.
Why stop now, right? Well, listen, Adam, Lyon's waiting on my initial batch of reports, and I'm sure Director Miller wouldn't be too pleased to find us standing in his office, so... Unless there's something else, I think this is where I'll check out.
Is there anything in Black's psyche, Val, that leads you to believe he's capable of maybe undermining the task force? Is there a chance he's gone off reservation?
Human beings are predisposed to damaging everything they come into contact with. Of course he's capable. As am I. As are you.
So these evaluations you conduct with him, they're useless in determining a course of action he might take?
I don't have a crystal ball. And Black's last eval predates my arrival here. Nonetheless, it's still helping me understand what he's dealing with on a subconscious level. That he may be in trouble. I wish I had something more concrete for you to go on.
You mentioned Leon is expecting your first batch of reports. You don't answer to Director Miller?
I'm a civilian employee, specializing in habituating deep cover operatives.
You're not an agent. So why did you choose to work with badges?
I started out working for LIM International, helping patients cope with the emotional strain of augmentation. After the incident, I needed to change my focus. Interpol was looking, so I moved my clinic to the public sector.
So you answer directly to Joseph Manderley?
It was Joe's idea to get a psychological clinic up and running inside our field offices. But listen, Adam, I have a small mountain of agent files to process, so if there isn't anything else...
Alright, well, like you said, we probably should get going. I'll let you know if I find out anything about Black.
Thanks again, Adam. Hopefully it turns out to be nothing.
This never happened. Alright, cool.
I've managed to track Vince all the way to the respiratory center yesterday. The camera doesn't show me. Must have been
Is now and forever will be the best secure corporate archiving
Always watching, because you are always watching.
Sorry, Vinny.
Anomaly detected. Access granted.
Delara, I'm in Vince's office. I think I have a lead. An appointment Vince made with an informant.
That sounds promising, Adam. You willing to follow up?
Only way to find out what happened to him.
If something happened to him. Let's not assume the worst just yet.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
We're gonna try that again. Unless the game's gonna tell me, hey, you can only do that one more time. I just wish I could move my cursor faster. Is that an option? No? Alright, fine.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Adam, Janus heard the NSN conversation we recovered. He agrees you two should meet.
Good. Just tell me where.
There's an abandoned tourist information center in the central plaza. Make sure you're not followed. And I got something on Marchenko for you too. Details are on a pocket secretary near the meetup point. Look for a trash bin with a chalk mark above it. You'll find it near the metro.
Got it.
Sweet. So... Mission 10. We're gonna focus on the side mission first. But first, we're gonna be right back. I got something to do. We good? Alright, cool. Easy.
Enough problems already.
Not my
Gel too gross.
We've got friends at every price.
Who wants to get ahead?
Jesteś tak krasna. Víš to?
Ah, shit.
If you want
Okay.
more, you'll have to pray for a private room. But I guarantee
The boys are dancing.
Somebody's in that. Or somebody prefers men over women.
Well, well.
Whiskey, am I right?
So, was I right about this place or what? Absolutely.
My
The
favorite
architect
color is
in the old
black.
sector was great.
What about
but
you?
This area is every bit as amazing in a completely different.
It's too bad there's no helicopter tour of the city. I'd love to see the way the eras come together from above.
Then I was in the...
Are you Vincent Black? It's me, Dobromila. Please, you... No, you are too... I'm sorry. I have made a mistake. I'm waiting for someone.
I know about your meeting. And I'm as eager to find Vince as you are. Maybe we can help each other.
Who are you? What is it you think you know?
Vince and I work together. I know who he is. I know what he does. And I know there are people worried about him.
Is he in danger? Has something happened to him?
I don't know yet. That's what I'm trying to figure out. But I get the feeling he's not the only one who might be in danger. That was some shot in the dark. You had no way of knowing who I was, why I was here.
It wasn't a total shot in the dark. You're obviously not the Valley. Though I should have known right away that Vince Black wouldn't be augmented. I should be more discreet. We both should.
Mm-hmm. What kind of trouble are you in, exactly?
Vince wanted me to tell information about my husband's operation. Lester runs a... It's something Vince was digging into.
I'ma go check on...
Come closer. Pretend you're kissing my neck.
Your husband runs a Diwali operation. I'm assuming there are people in here who know who he is. You don't think me kissing his wife might draw unwanted attention?
Thank you.
Flirting is one thing. They expect it. He cheats on me, I cheat on him. But his business is something else entirely. We must be discreet, darling. Please, I'll tell you whatever I can. Whatever you want. But not here. This isn't the time to ask questions. You understand, yes?
We should talk somewhere else.
I am leaving by train tonight. There is a secluded courtyard by the tracks. Shikashka. Go before me and I'll meet you there. I don't want anyone to see us walking out together.
You sure you'll be alright until then?
I've survived marriage to that man for this long. I think I can make it one more night. I'll be okay. I just need another drink to get my courage up and to loosen my tongue. We'll see each other soon. I promise.
Alright, I have a very faint feeling to go and check on my buddy, Fasta? I think the actual pronunciation of his name was? I'm gonna go say hi to Calder.
Never forget me.
Oh, now where I wanna be? Now we go! Okay, where is... Get me out of here. Get me out of here.
For some reason,
I'm sorry, Clark. We've only been in town.
Larry, there?
What is it, Adam? Any word on what happened to Vince?
I just spoke to his contact. A woman he was supposed to meet to get info on some Valley op. Problem is, he never showed up.
I have a really bad feeling about this. Do whatever you can, Adam, to pick up his trail. Let's hope he's all right.
Go check in with Collier in a second. We're gonna go to the side mission first. Or if the game wants me to go here now, we'll go, you know, now if it leads me to the same area. It wants me to go to the same area. Okay. We're gonna go stay at a Calder. We're gonna go visit the time machine. See if he's okay. I haven't heard from him in a while. I want to make sure he's, you know, not dead.
Well, look at this. We have a real shiny one here. What you got hiding in those arms, Clank?
This should cover the basics.
Keep your hands where you can
2 foot long blades.
847? Kurwa. What the fuck are you? Some kind of a super soldier?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, I bet you are. Go ahead, you're clear.
They're all realizing like, oh shit, you're a fucking...
Look, mother.
You're the guy they don't want to call in. Alright. Right now, color's more important.
Hands behind your head. Why did you make the streets?
Color? Buddy, my man. I'm looking to get some augments in the near future. Are you still alive? By any chance? I just want to make sure you're still, you know, you, man. Kohler. No, I think Kohler's dead. Make sure my man's alive. Because I have a very faint feeling that he is not okay. Okay.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Okay, I'm just gonna have to trust in the game and believe he's alive. Hopefully you're okay, Bucklove.
The only thing you say from now on is
friend.
officer.
Just a little further. I want to make sure I wasn't followed. I think it is safe for us to talk here. Finally, together we can make Vlasta pay.
Vlasta, your husband. What's this about exactly? You said you have information.
Smuggling. Weapons. Drugs. Whores. You name it, darling. All of it is heading east. I have the address of the locker where everything is stored. And I have the code to get in. You will see for yourself. And then you will do what you think is best.
You want me to shut down your husband's smuggling operation? Why?
I agreed to sell out my husband in exchange for a new life. Vince and I were still negotiating the details. You are looking for Vince, trying to pick up his trail. I guess I am negotiating with you now.
What else do I need to know about your husband?
Lester is like all young Diwali. You cannot argue with them. You cannot intimidate them. You cannot appeal to their heart. All he cares about is delivering on time and chasing after women who are not his wife.
Is that why you want to get back at him? Because of something he's done to you?
I have no illusions about who I married. I know he was ambitious, eager to please the wrong kinds of men. But I didn't think he would turn into this.
If I get involved in this, there's a chance he might not walk home at all.
What you do with the information I sell you is up to you. All I care about now is starting over.
How did you know to trust Vince with all?
I didn't know. Not for sure. All I knew is that very few are willing to stand up to men like my husband. I had heard that Vince Black was one of those men. But when he didn't show up to our meeting, I don't know what to think of him anymore. I put my faith in you now.
Do you know of any other ways to contact Vince? Or do you know anything that might explain why he didn't show up?
All I know is that Vince wanted information about my husband. And that my husband... Lester knew the name Vince Black. He cursed it often. I believe he feared Vince.
All this sneaking around, exposing your husband's criminal activities? How much danger do you think you're in?
I don't know. I was scared waiting inside that damn club. Paranoid. But I think the worst is over. I'll be out of Prague within the hour and he'll never see me again. Assuming you can pay, of course.
Alright, this information you have, how much do you want for it?
The price of a ticket to Berlin, with enough left over to start my new life. That is what Vince and I had agreed. They say Berlin is a good city for those wanting to be lost.
Here. The ticket's already been bought, open-ended. You leave when you want.
All right. Thank you. My husband owns a storage locker next to the Palisade Bank. The code is 2565. It is the centerpiece of his operation. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Delara, that Diwali op Vince was digging into? I've got the address of a smuggling locker he was looking for.
Maybe he's still looking. Or maybe he found it some other way. This information, you came by it how exactly?
The informant Vince was supposed to meet. She agreed to work with me instead.
That doesn't surprise me. You're good at gaining people's trust, Adam. It's a rare skill.
Point is, I got a lead. I'll let you know what I find.
Poor woman's family.
Žádnej z nich nemá důvod vycházet z téhle čtvrti.
I told you, not my kind of friend.
Let's check out the map quick.
Státní policie, vyjděte ven! Koukej s chlapou, kolikrát jste vidět, no? Tak sem sklapni! Poslední varování, já teď ven, nebo začnu...
Hey! She's still alive! Yes! Yes! She's still fucking alive! It's her ship! I'm so glad. It's always good to know that a character you like is still alive in the sequel. Especially if it was a choice-based thing. Well, if it's a choice-based thing, and especially if it's PS3 only to PS4 only. Because there's no way to really transfer files. There's no way to, like, tell the game, hey, I made this choice during the last game. I managed to save this person. You kind of just hope for the best.
I'd rather go see the blooming.
Far enough, Hanzar. I need to see your paperwork. No fucking around and nice and slow.
Well, since you asked so nicely.
I'm not paid to be nice. I'm paid to make sure you fuck. Here, everything looks to be up to date. I don't know who sponsors you, but you must have some friends in high places.
Well, it's fair enough, honestly.
Make no trouble.
I was down here already.
Who are you? What are you doing? Who are you? What are you doing here? If Vlasta sees you, he'll... Waiting alone was part of the deal.
Vlasta, huh? What kind of deal? Why are you locked up in here?
I don't know who you are or what you want, but me getting out of here is non-negotiable. You need to leave.
I got a tip about a Diwali smuggling operation being run through here. One that may or may not involve someone I'm looking for. And headed by your friend, Vlasta.
Vlaster's not my friend. He's a necessary evil. Are you some kind of cop? I know all about cops. The ones I met in Golem were very good at introducing themselves.
I'm not like them.
Look, I'm not from here. My name is Olivier. 5 months ago, I was pulled from a train. I didn't have a ticket. They checked my name and saw that in university years ago. I was part of a radical group. 50 students, we were nothing. But it is enough for them to drag me into Golem. Since then, I have spent every minute of every day trying to get out. And now that I'm close, you are not going to ruin it for me.
I don't plan on
You're
ruining
paying the Diwalis to be their cargo. There's got to be better ways of getting out of Prague.
Not legal ones. Not for me. Vlaster's my best shot of getting past the checkpoints. I got the rest of the money and now he's going to get me all the way to Rabia. I am not going back to Golem. Do you have any idea how bad it is?
I saw segregation in Gollum, oppression, crime. But I also saw courage, people finding ways to keep going. I know it's bad, but I'm not sure it's worth making a deal with the devil just to get out.
If you believe that, then you go live there. Spend 5 months getting kicked, spit on, locked up and interrogated about things you know nothing about. I'll take my chances with people like Vlaster, people like Vince.
Vince Black? What's his role in all of this?
He's the one I had to pay to get to Vlaster.
You had to pay him where? When's the last time you saw him?
2 days ago, the basement of a convenience store in Davni Obvut. It was not far from the gates. That is all I know, please. This is my ticket now, do you understand? Promise me.
I didn't come here to get in your way, to keep people like you from escaping places like Gollum.
Then walk away. I'll never have another chance like this. I've given them everything I have for this one shot. If I get recaptured... It's Blaster. Look, nothing you do here can change the fact that the Diwalis move contraband through the city. It's what they do. It's something they'll always find a way to do. You stop this truck and others will still make it out. The only difference is that I won't be on any of them.
I need to meet Kat at the club by 9.
Katka might have to wait.
Who sent you?
I'm looking for Vince Black. Tell me whatever you know about him and we don't have to have a problem here.
He's not a threat to you. He just wants to know about Vince.
Whatever you're going to do, Vrasta, do it quick.
Look, Vlaster, I just need to know who my buddy Vince is.
Sure, no problem. Vince and I work together.
Where is he
used
at?
his agency contacts to get me merchandise. Keep Interpol off my back. But then Vince got greedy. And so I shot him in the face. Like this.
Listen, boys. See, I wasn't the one who started this. None of this is my fault. You have fun in there. Button disabled.
Where is it?
Just... I'm sorry, sir. Are you alive or are you dead? You're alive. Take that frag grenade. So I'd like to take that frag grenade. I mean, here's the thing, I did exactly what you wanted me to. And that was to not fuck up her chance. So... good luck with that, friend. Oh. Okay.
Enjoying the show? Fine. You rubberneck is making me sick.
It's fine. It's fine. Totally fine.
City has gone to hell.
Got it. Let's keep moving.
No disturbances.
Asshole.
Even
excuse me?
At this point.
Okay, I was fixing to say. There's some visual disparities there.
A goddamn.
I'm not.
Delara, I found Vince. You were right to have a bad feeling.
What are you saying, Adam? Is he...
Yeah.
He should have been pulled months ago. It's all over his profile. Vince lost his edge. A person tries to be two things at once, sometimes he ends up not being either of them. He becomes lost.
I'll take your word for it. I'm gonna let you be the one to break this to Miller.
Right. Of course. Be careful out there, Adam.
Very shiny heel. Very shiny shoe. Wait, Vince Blank was a double agent tangled up in a double life. I don't know exactly what got him killed or why, and I'm starting to think I never will. Fair. Fair enough. Alright. It's unfortunate. now we have the ability to get that started, so we're gonna head down there.
Let's do that garbage.
Check out this dead drop real quick, wherever it's at.
Seems as though there are more police than
Chcesz, abych dělal hlášení každých pár minut?
Interesting.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiate. Access denied. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiate. Access denied.
Security rating 1. It says security rating 1. Fuck your keypad, fuck your bullshit. I got a silenced pistol, you're not gonna stop me.
Janus, if this is your idea of a face-to-face meeting, I'm not impressed.
You didn't think I would jump on a plane to Prague, did you?
I guess not. That conversation we recovered, you know who Manderley was talking to, don't you?
Robert Page, CEO of Page Industries and owner of the First Life Corporation. He's a multi-billionaire.
Doesn't mean we can't arrest both of them for conspiracy to commit murder. We heard Page give the order to kill Rucker.
In a recorded conversation that you obtained illegally. It's fruit from the poisonous tree, Mr. Jensen. It won't stand up in court.
What about this orchid, then? Can we find out more about it?
I think we should find out. I'm digging on my end, but there may be something you can do in Prague. VersaLife has an account at the Palisade Property Bank.
You gonna give me access?
If you can get to their data vault, we may find some of the answers we're looking for.
You're telling me to break into a bank?
Ark is being manipulated, set up to take the fall for something. Most likely another terror attack.
Fine. What about this Brown? Page mentioned him and some sort of council. Nathaniel Brown, maybe, head of the Santo group?
Perhaps. Nathaniel Brown stands to earn trillions if the Human Restoration Act passes, but...
James.
Adam, the site's been compromised. I just spotted sentry drones headed your way.
What? How? I wasn't followed.
Maybe somebody at PRE detected Janus' hack into the electrical grid. I don't know. Just get out of there.
The premises are secure. Continuing general patrol mode.
Fuck. Oh, I can't blind fire like the last game? That's news to me. Oh no. The last game allowed you to blind fire. I swear it did. I'm actually thoroughly pissed about that. What the fuck? I feel robbed because of that now.
Don't know. Just get out of there.
god, they know where I'm at. The fucking bullshit. Do I have EMP rounds of any kind? What time is it? 8:48. Alright.
I don't know. Just get out of there.
You. God damn it. Okay, these things piss me off. And it's unfortunate that the loading is not fast enough for me to be able to reload saves like really fucking fast. God damn you.
I don't know. Just get out of there.
Holy shit. Just let me.
looking for the best prices in Prague? I'm not talking hot dogs here.
If the hot dogs aren't your main business, why don't you have a store?
See, this way, I get to keep my overhead down and pass on the savings to the customers.
Entrepreneurial. What did you get?
Well, I got...
Could always use...
Who couldn't?
No problem.
Sophisticated choice. I'm finished for the day.
Mr. Jensen, it's Nomad Stanek. Please, please, you must help.
Mr. Stanek, how did you...
My daughter. They're going to kill her. I gave your friends the slip, and when I got to here...
Where?
The Prakarska district. An apartment complex behind the laundry.
Behind the laundromat.
Matt, please hurry.
Let's see your paperwork.
Listen here, motherfucker.
Here, enjoy.
Smart ass. ID check BH847. I see. Thanks. You must think you're something special, eh? Get the hell out of here. Adam, you okay? Those drones...
I'm fine. Whoever sent them didn't succeed.
Thank God for that. Listen, Janus just called. VersaLife is closing their account, moving everything out of that data vault tonight. This can't wait. You gotta get over there now.
I can't. I found the bomb maker. She can tell us everything. But she's about to be killed.
What? Shit, man, they're cleaning up loose ends. I can't break into a bank, not by myself. And if we don't do this now, we lose the Orchid. Fuck!
But if I don't go to the Prakarska district, the bomb maker dies, and we're back to square one.
Your call, man.
Big choice!
You think the police are bothered by those Tarvos guys?
The security guards for the bank? Why would they be?
Because they aren't security guards, but private...
We're out of here.
You just fucked up.
We're going loud.
What took you so long? You need to get in there.
What is this place?
This is where they're holding my daughter. After I evaded your agents, I followed one of those fanatics, and he led me here.
Where is she?
He said she was on one of the upper floors, but no one is allowed to go up there. These lunatics are armed. They'll shoot anyone who tries. What are they going to do to her?
It's okay. Mr. Stanek, stay here. I'll take care of it.
Welcome, Seeker. The Ascension is
So many down there waiting.
You're not going to the bank, are you?
Like I said, the bomb maker.
Can tell us everything, I know. But we're talking about a bioweapon, Adam. Once that vault is cleared out, whatever information was stored on the Orchid will be wiped clean. Gone.
Yeah, I get it.
Time is the enemy right now, Adam. I hope you reconsider.
There's no time for reconsidering.
I hope you find this bomb maker, Adam, because I just watched a convoy of armored vans leaving the bank.
VersaLife cleared everything out?
Yep, we just lost the best chance we had to find out how to counter the Orchid.
We cannot have any more corruption.
Fuck it, we ain't got time for this.
Was that me or you? Or someone else?
Sorry. You know what? Maybe, nah, I'll toss this out. Get to that in my inventory.
Where are you fighting? Get over there,
You get to live.
Access granted.
Excuse me, ma'am. Hello.
Who's here? What's going on out there? I told you I was not to be disturbed. Oh my. Come in. Come in and let me see you.
I made the
How did
wrong
you get in
choice.
here? And how did you know to come now? Tonight of all nights, when we are finally ready to answer the call of the machine gods.
I made the
infinite
wrong
wisdom.
choice.
Surely, your arrival here is not coincidental.
I'm looking for Allison Stanek.
Of course you are. And you have found her on the eve of her greatest achievement.
I made a grave mistake.
But do you seek counsel? Assistance in your prayers or meditations? Or are you here to join us? To free yourself from this prison of flesh and give yourself to the glory of the singularity. If there is any way your High Priestess can be of assistance to you, I am more than happy to provide.
I want to ask you about the bombs you built for the attack on Ruzicka Station.
Is that all? My augmented brother Victor is a brave man and a great leader. When he asked me to build some of my little ones for him, I was proud to accept.
I know Victor. If he's behind these attacks, I'd like to have a talk with him.
After our flesh-flood oppressors sent one of their dogs to murder Talos Racker, Victor moved his base of operations to a research center in the Swiss Alps. Garm, I believe it is called.
Garm? Okay, got it.
That is why you came here? You entered this sacred place to solicit my help against Victor's holy revolution? Traitor! Blasphemer! And I believed you were one of us.
I am. I just have a more inclusive idea of who us is.
Then you have become their willing slave. But not I. I have felt the boots of the police as they spat on me and mocked me for who I was. I could have lain down, like you.
You're gonna give one
But I
more, one of those.
And the machine god
Alpha.
has given me my reward. I emerged from the crucible enlightened.
So then our choice is here.
Enlightenment is a state of elevated perception and wisdom. You seem to be a little short on both. If you were wrong about why I'm here, bet you're wrong about a lot of other things too.
I admit when you first arrived, I was in the middle of something, and that distracted me from the true reason for your visit. But who could have anticipated
Beta.
one such as you would side with our enemies?
Omega.
They steal from us, they rape and murder us. They are animals.
Omega.
Animals go extinct, while technology perseveres.
Victor is killing everyone. Not just the abusers, but innocent people. People like your father, who's never been anything but supportive and forgiving.
Father, such a sweet man. I can only hope Victor's attacks will continue to spare him.
Continue? You mean there's gonna be more of them?
Well, you don't think I built only 3 of my little ones for him, do you? I gave him enough to destroy the entire city. Now, if you will excuse me, I must get back to what I was doing before you came.
Hey, we're not done here.
I bet you were also. Oh no. Oh no.
Shit.
It is time.
Oh no.
It's time now.
Oh no.
The body is the prison. Augmentations are the key. The consciousness is all.
Cast off the bounds of flesh and blood. Embrace the singularity.
Allison, stop! I know what you're doing. I've seen this kind of tech before. It ended badly.
You are concerned with our lives. You do not need to worry, brother. Only this physical body will die. Our minds will depart our corporeal shells and merge with the infinite consciousness of the machine god. This is the ascension. I would invite you to come with us, but there is no more room.
I'm more interested in preventing another attack. What's Victor's next target?
I do not know, and it does not matter, I am on the threshold of a new existence. When I become one with the machine god, the artificial burdens of this physical plane will no longer bother me.
Of course they will. Your mind's made up of thoughts and memories. If that's the part of you moving on, you'll be taking all your rage and pain along with you.
Good God. I had not thought of that. It seemed to me that this was my only chance. The world is made up of nothing but agony and suffering, or the futile struggle to avoid them. Moments of happiness are quickly shattered by this reality. The Ascension is our only hope of deliverance.
Not the only one. You've seen the worst that life has to offer, but you're still trying to make things better. And in spite of it all, you believe that it's possible. Everything you need is right here in this room. You are your best hope for deliverance.
Brother, your faith in me, your beautiful trust. I am overcome. It cannot be coincidence that you have made yourself known to me on this most holy of occasions. You are a sign from the machine god that I am to remain here a little while longer. I am not yet ready to ascend. I will spread wisdom to the rest of the world.
My job in this world is to stop people like Victor, and I need your help to do that.
Of course, my dear prophet. I am honored to assist you. Please, wait here. Take this. You can use it to defuse my little ones. It felt good for a change. To build something that saves lives instead of taking them.
Agent Jensen?
Over here.
I am under arrest?
People's lives were cut short, Allison, because of bombs you made.
None of my children will suffer for what I did.
You have no worry.
Other than the ones that I took out of my way up here. But that is besides the point.
When you confront Victor, be merciful. Remember, he is your brother.
Right.
He's only my brother in terms
Static and arrest courts are on the way back in now. I need to talk to Miller. He back
augments.
No, but just a sec. I'll get him on the line.
Jensen, you and Fletcher find something?
It's bigger than we thought. Where can I meet you?
At Chicane's place. We're flying there now. Miller out.
I got everything I need now to fix you up real good.
You mean the way you fixed me up last time?
No, no, no. This is gonna be different, huh? On Vaklav's honor. Just get to the lab and you'll see.
Adam, it's Arya. I just heard what happened. God, right outside your apartment?
What happened outside my apartment?
Someone got all their implants torn out. Was left to bleed to death in the alley. When I first heard where it was, I thought...
I'm fine, Arya. It wasn't me.
Be careful going home. It's not the first one of these I've heard about.
Excitement. Vaklav, my friend. You're alive.
Shit. Did you hear? Talos Rucker's dead.
I heard that somewhere, yeah.
Yeah. Pretty cool, right? Now we can get some real progress. He was making us look like wimps.
That's a little harsh, isn't it? Rucker didn't deserve what happened to him.
Something tells me our politics aren't the same, Jensen. Me, I think this whole martyr thing is exactly what we need. But, let's maybe focus on things we can agree on, huh? Like optimizing that crazy rig of yours. You got a calibrator for me or what?
Alright. Please, tell me this is what a neuroplasticity calibrator looks like.
That's the one! Okay, this won't take long, I promise. And don't worry, man, I never screw up 2 in a row. Spent a lot of time prepping for this one.
Just try not to take anything.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's get everything activated.
That wasn't so bad, right? How do you feel?
I feel fine. I feel lighter.
I fixed you. Death to all your limits. Whatever implant you want to activate, you activate. 0 consequences.
That sounds pretty good. Thanks, Kohler. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Just get out there and make me proud. Go make use of all that cool shit.
Hey. Look at that, that's amazing. I now never have to worry. They just look experimental because they still technically are experimental. But on the other hand, I can now get nano blades going. I can get Icarus Dash going. Hell yeah. Easy. Thanks, Scholar. See you later. Alright, where was that point of interest? It was at my apartment, wasn't it?
Well, that is interesting.
Shouldn't we be arresting you know who by now?
John is not... Orders are orders. John is not going anywhere.
Can't let them get away. You have to tell us.
I was given the same orders you were.
I know.
Oh, that's just how he likes me.
Do me a favor, At least pretend to look for
Can't let them get away with this.
You don't think he did it?
I recognize you. We're neighbors. I've seen you in our building. You're very difficult to miss. By chance, did someone send you to investigate?
No, no one sent me. What happened here?
It's horrible. An augmented woman was killed, just outside of where we live. She looks like she was my age.
You have any idea who she was?
No, I've never seen her before. It's so sad that nothing will be done about this. Orc victims are not high on the list of police priorities. To them, it's like a dog lying in the street. You're not a cop, are you?
Technically, I used to.
I was a cop once. Old habits die hard.
In America?
Yeah, Detroit. It was a long time ago.
I bet you have a lot of experience. You're used to this sort of thing.
What about you? What's your interest in all this? Morbid curiosity?
God, no. I want nothing more than to go home. Detective Montag, he's making me stay. He thinks I saw something.
Did you see something?
Maybe.
Maybe?
I think I would rather not say, to be honest. Because if I had seen something, and if I started talking about it, wouldn't that put me in danger?
It's natural to be scared.
Then you understand. I don't want to get involved if I don't have to.
Sure, I understand. You don't know anyone here. But there's a chance this could happen again. The more you're willing to cooperate with the police, the better the odds of catching whoever's responsible.
I know. It's just that I don't trust the police. I would feel safer with someone like you. You have more reason to be invested in this than they do. You're augmented, like the victim was. And you look like you could actually protect me.
It's not my case.
But maybe you could help. Please, neighbor.
I'll talk.
I love me some side quests because it means more
Suppose
skills.
I end up remembering something later. Is there a way for me to contact you?
You planning to run off on me already?
The first chance I get. There are times for standing in the cold, but this isn't one of them. I just want to go home, bolt the door, and never come out again. Of course, I will wait for Detective Montag to...
I can give you access to my info link.
Thank you, neighbor. Talk to you about what happened.
How come she talks to him and not to me? I'm not Montag. I don't need your help.
How come she talks to him and me? Because...
So, Daria was actually talking to you, huh? I could barely get 2 words out of her. What did she say? Did she see anything?
You mean your witness over there? She's not sure yet.
How can she not be sure? Either she saw something or she didn't.
She's scared. She thinks she might be in danger. I told her she'll be fine and that whoever did this would be caught. I'd like to believe that's true.
Sure, so would I. But as you can see, the victim was like you, augmented. That makes things a little more complicated, eh? Being a cop in this city, it's not always about doing the right thing, or about doing things the right way.
I was a cop for 12 years. I know all about getting bad orders. The difference between what you're told to do and what you know is right.
Tell me about it. So, how did you reconcile yourself with those kinds of orders?
I quit.
I'm 2 months away from the beach. I'm not quitting. But I respect your idealism.
It was a long time ago. I work for Interpol now.
Interpol, huh? Listen, off the record, I've been told to forego any unnecessary investigation. I want you to know, it's not my idea of how things should be done.
Who told you to forego the investigation?
Men who spend more time making policies than arrests. They want the victim's husband, Johnny Gunn, ex-PMC operative. Heavily augmented.
All right. So if you're not comfortable with this, if you know things aren't being handled the way they should, why not do something about it?
I thought I just did. Just because my hands are tied doesn't mean Interpol can't conduct a parallel investigation. Crime scene's right over there, and Johnny lives just a couple of blocks from here.
I never said I was gonna work your case for you.
Sure you did.
I'll let you know what I find.
Careful of the enemy.
Obviously.
Interpol. Who do they think they are?
Just because Montag trusts it doesn't mean I do. Best to be careful.
Pretty obvious what happened here.
Have you found something?
No, but she...
Away from the crime scene, sir.
Sir, I'm conducting an investigation.
Oh, feels like I'm freezing with a solid chunk of ice.
want me to keep giving you updates every few minutes?
The only way I'm continuing this conversation is over a beer.
This can't be.
Nice and whip.
Whoa! Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Oh. Alright, I think I'll complete this side mission first and then stop for now.
How did you get this number? It was on Wednesday.
Okay.
Used to.
Let's see your permit, Og.
Of course, officer.
One moment. Transmitting ID scan. Got it. Everything checks out. You're free to go.
Nemůžu se dočkat.
Oh, there's another one. The clockman's clock is...
Where you going?
And suspicion aimed at them.
Did you bring anything to drink? You bust into a man's home, you should at least bring a drink.
Are you Johnny Gunn?
That's right. What do you want?
Have you heard about your wife?
Which one?
Excuse me?
I've been married a bunch of times. Which wife are we talking about?
The dead one. The one whose body they found torn apart by some animal.
She has a name, you know. Angie to those who knew her, Angela to you.
So you did know already?
Your detective friend called, told me to sit tight and wait for you, so here I am, sitting tight, being cooperative.
You don't seem too broken up about Angela's death. She was your wife, wasn't she?
Ex-wife. We were divorced.
Is that supposed to explain why you don't care?
People die. Whether or not I care is between me and my memories of them. It's got nothing to do with you.
What went wrong with your marriage? If you got divorced, then obviously something did.
What are you, 5? Adults get sick of each other. The ones that don't are just pretending. Lock any 2 people in a room, and they'll learn to hate each other sooner or later. It's the most natural thing in the world. I'm actually surprised Angie held out as long as she did. You know, people say I'm not very easy to like.
You don't say. So Angela left you, and you resented her for it.
Resented her? No. That's not who my resentment is directed toward right now.
You resent me?
Respect. Because you're acting like you care more about her than I do. And mostly because you're the first human being to walk into my apartment and talk to me in almost a year. A year! And this is what we're talking about. I resent the situation.
Where were you tonight?
I was out killing Angie. Doing whatever it is they did to her. That's what you think, isn't it?
I think you're a legitimate suspect. Unless you cooperate and offer some good answers. I think a jury may see it that way too.
Jury? You think Ogs get juries in this city? I think that's fucking hilarious. Write that in your little report. Johnny finds me fucking hilarious.
I don't write reports.
Well, take note of this anyway. I wouldn't hurt Angela. And I don't want to know anything about her murder or the investigation.
Why not?
Because if I knew who did it, I might be tempted to kill them. And I don't do that anymore.
I still need to know where you were.
In my apartment. Alone. No one but the cockroaches can confirm or deny shit. Convenient, right?
Is that a bell tower patch on your jacket?
Yeah. So?
Let's just say I'm familiar with bell tower.
What does that mean? Familiar how?
It doesn't mean anything. It's just that I dealt with the company a while back, that's all.
Really? You know, you look familiar. We didn't work together, did we? Hey, did you know Girardelli? Or maybe Powell?
No, I doubt I knew them personally.
That's too bad. We were all in New South Wales together. I thought maybe you... Never mind. And they're all doing fine now. Relatively.
Australia. You were there during the Civil War?
That's right. And that was only the beginning. Not my first choice, believe me, but, Bell Tower wasn't all that big on choice. Send you where they want, make you do what they want, replace parts of you whenever and however they want.
I didn't choose to be augmented either. Not when it first happened.
Apparently we're supposed to be grateful. Alloy's so much better than skin, right? At least, that's how they sold it to me.
For some things it is. Not for everything.
I can walk through fire, but sand won't stick between my toes. I can shove a knife through my hand, but I can't trust what I feel. Even my dreams are made of alloy.
Both of your hands are made of alloy?
Fingers are for human beings, Mr. Gunn. What you have is so much greater.
And then they told me what they wanted me to do, and what would happen to me if I didn't. Well, let me tell you something. It's not me anymore. Hasn't been for a very long time.
They found a partial print on Angela's neck. Belongs to whoever strangled her.
My hands were designed to kill in wars no one's ever heard of. I couldn't leave a trace on someone's skin, even if I wanted to.
They did it so you can kill better.
So I'd never get caught. Ironic, right? Being a good killer is probably what saves me here. Or, you still think I killed Angela?
I'm sorry for what Bell Tower did to you.
Don't be. They gave me tools they wanted me to have. That it was in their interest for me to have. But the decision to use them, that was all me. Now, if you don't mind, I'd very much like to be left alone.
I get it. I 100% understand, my man. You have a good day.
Need more beer. Why don't they deliver? 99 bottles.
Don't see that much.
Going back down the metro? Oh no. Oh no, no, no.
0, 0, 0. I have found you. Now you must find me, Adam. Please, help.
Well, I'm going down there anyway, aren't I?
Hate to see what these Ogs have done.
Get away from me!
Excuse me, ma'am, you're an Og yourself. I don't want to hear that kind of talk from you. We're in the same goddamn boat.
Wrong fucking line.
I've got a 512. I need backup. Over.
Keep crawling.
No, I don't believe it.
By the way, I told Daria to go home. I really don't think she saw anything.
Alright, I have some questions about the murder.
Before we go any further with this, I need you to know something about Johnny Gunn. He's not a good man. I may not like how my bosses are targeting him, but that doesn't mean he's innocent. So, you know, just make sure you're here for the right reasons.
Why else would I be here?
I don't want this to turn into some kind of crusade. Bad men do bad things. In a perfect world, we arrest them for the right reasons, but, well, the world's not always perfect.
You'll only arrest the victim's husband if the evidence tells you to, right? It's not enough that he's an Og, and that your bosses want him to go down.
I'll hold my guys off for as long as I can. But unless you can prove someone else killed Angela, or at the very least that Johnny didn't, I don't have much choice. That's why I'm trusting you to talk to him. Give me your honest opinion on what happened here.
Yeah. Why are you trusting me exactly?
Because you gave me the impression of being qualified. Because I'm big enough to admit that maybe I can use the help, and between you and me, because the thought of confronting a man like Johnny Gunn scares the shit out of me.
How long have you been a cop?
Too long. And of all the ways to go out, eh?
What do you mean?
I mean being assigned a case like this. It's HQ's little joke before sending me off to retirement. Oh, but don't worry about me, eh? I'm a survivor. I can make it through this.
This case is a joke to you?
I didn't say that. I said it's a joke to HQ. They know I haven't left my desk in years. But that doesn't mean I'm not qualified. Just a little rusty.
I'm here because I don't like the idea.
Fair enough.
I have what
You do whatever...
We're gonna go visit this.
That's enough out of you. Shut up.
You are almost there. Downstairs. We must speak. I fear there is not much time. I'm sorry we had to meet this way, Adam, but this was the only viable option. I'm not sure if that was clear.
Nothing about this is clear. Why are you contacting me?
It wasn't possible before. The coalescing process was not complete. Please hurry, Adam. The others will come after it.
Keep moving.
God.
should be asking
Be careful, Adam. They are already there.
You know, adapt to us, coming after us.
You don't get it, do you? When they send us to erase something, they don't just mean violence.
Fuck
No.
this.
None down.
Whoa, hello.
Confirm. Target today.
Is it? I don't see a trademark. The fuck? Ooh. That's... Yikes. And this game's been out for like 3 years, I believe. They never bothered to fix that, huh?
I'm sorry we had to meet this way, Adam, but this was the only viable option. I am not sure if that was clear.
Nothing about this is clear. Why are you contacting me?
It wasn't possible before. The coalescing process was not complete. Please hurry, Adam. The others will come after it.
Oh god. Alright. Let's do this in a more... in a manner that's more my style. Something that I do best.
Be careful, Adam. They are already there.
Don't ever do something wrong. This guy's got too much imagination for his own good.
You don't think we should be asking questions?
Shouldn't be any thinking.
Adam, wait. I think I can help.
He's right. This thing is intelligent enough to, you know, adapt to us, coming after us.
You don't get it, do you? When they send us to erase something, they don't just mean violence. They mean everything. Probable hostile.
Fuck this.
Ooh, you are still alive. How? How? Oh my god!
Back to post.
I'm so bad. I'm bad at games. I wasn't wrong. That was more my style. Just like me to fuck that stuff up.
Be careful, Adam. They are already there.
It knows what
Don't ever listen to wrong.
Adam, wait. I think I can help.
No!
Confirmed. Target today.
So they have Icarus Dash? That's not cool. Also, lady, if you think you can help, why aren't you? Why do I have to trigger a very specific thing, or trigger anything at all, for you to help me?
Be careful, Adam. They are already there.
Oh! Don't ever listen to Walker. This guy's got too much imagination for his own good.
So that's why. That's why I wasn't able to kill him before. I didn't have the energy to kill him, unfortunately.
Adam, wait. I think I can help. Future Past Antiki. It is the only place in Prague with the requisite reader. As soon as you access the data, we will meet.
Mandatory removal of non-compliant augmentations. Corralling those who resist into segregated districts. A timeout, Mr. Sam, is when you make a child stand in the corner of the room for 10 minutes.
Her attire is always weird, but fascinating. Sucks that she's an AI.
You might be wondering about the men in the tourism office.
I'm wondering a lot of things.
They were hired by a man named Everett. He is the CEO of Picus Montreal. He wants to recover what is now in your possession. To recover us. Please, be careful, Adam.
Okay, so wait, where is this other bullshit? Because this is obviously a thing. I want to go back and talk to Johnny, or check out his apartment. Where was it at again? Let me head up to ground.
Wrong fucking line.
Sir, do not make me punch you in the face. Because I won't hesitate, bitch. I won't hesitate. Oh my god. Oh my god, where was it?
Sir?
I don't need to actually find his bullshit. Not yet. Oh my god, Adam, what are you tripping on? Stop!
Welcome to Future Last. How may I help you? Welcome to Future Last, where old is gold.
I'm looking for something that can read an old memory disk.
Wow. Last time I saw one of those, I was cleaning out Granny's apartment. Retro revival, am I right? You know, they stopped making them like 40 years ago.
You don't say.
So if you don't mind my asking, where'd you get it?
Granny's eager to read her disc. Any chance we can speed this along?
Sure, no problem. Very first thing they teach us at Future Last, always match the customer's tempo. If the customer wants to take his time, you take your time. If the customer's double parked, pretend you're double parked.
So maybe we should start pretending.
Right. Listen, it's just like I told the other guy. Data readers are real collector's items right now. Super rare. And this is the only place that carries them. So I feel it's my obligation to warn you this could get pricey.
How pricey?
But don't worry. I'm going to make sure you don't walk out of Future Last unhappy.
How much is this going to cost?
Oh, I'm not here to break your bank account. Besides, we gotta find the thing first. All the choice relics we have tend to be buried in the back. Tell you what, I'll take a peek up here. Why don't you head down to the bargain basement, poke around. You find the reader before me, and I'll give you 20% off. How's that for a deal?
I'm not going downstairs. Something isn't right.
How did you... Oh, jeez. If I've offended you somehow...
How did you... Excuse me? Sir?
Sir, I'm just a guy here at Future... whatever the hell it's called. And I'm real eager to solve our mutual memory disk problem. It's my job. You know, everything you need, everything you're looking for is waiting for you in the basement. I made sure of that.
Who do you work for?
Who do you work for?
That's a complicated question. The way it all works nowadays, everything's so connected. I bet if you and I push it far enough, trace the paychecks all the way to the end, we both answer to the same people.
I'm tired of playing games.
Well, I'm not. You know, I gotta tell you, meeting people is the best part of my job. And you obviously want to get to know me better, so before we go ahead and take care of business, why don't you take a free shot? I'm curious, who is it you think I am?
The office building. Where I found the disc, there was a hired hit squad sent by Picus. You're looking for the same thing they were. Those mercs were your friends? You one of them?
Friends? Nah, colleagues, and not very competent ones. You kill him? Is that how you know who hired us? Or did it tell you?
What is this about? What is Picus trying to cover up?
I think we're both asking too many questions. Time to simplify. Go with the flow. I got paid to recover the contents of a disc and kill anyone who came in contact. Easy peasy. Speaking of which...
I said he doesn't want to do this. Okay, what is... Oh my God. I'm so goddamn sorry. That's an explosive. I'm gonna push the shiny red button.
Well done, Adam. Inserting the disk into the requisite drive will allow us to integrate the missing data.
Well, I'm getting the hell out of
Which
here.
will accomplish what exactly?
We are not sure yet. She believes it will recover the real her. I recommend accessing the data in a secure location.
Put the gun away! Run away!
Your safe house. They will not disturb us there.
Okay. Where was the other piece of evidence for this other side mission? It's just... Okay, where is this? This is... the police station. Where's that at? Where's the police station? Literally right next to me.
Hádám, že se k vám asi donesly ty špatné zprávy z komplexu Útulek, co? Že někdo zabil Talose Rakera a oni se teď bouří.
Oh no, it's gonna, I believe it's gonna
crash.
Stay away. Do not go. I'll quit. That's all.
We're just gonna take a quick peek in here.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Nemůžu uvěřit, že trčíme tam.
Oh, sir. It's kind of a shitty password, honestly.
We're in this together.
Hope you don't mind. Break. 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 Ooh. Well, then I'm sorry for breaking everything. Where is Smalley's desk?
Kež bychom tak mohli zastřelit každýho auga, co uvidí.
I'm just going to keep walking.
The hell are these papers at? Overclock software, crafting parts,
surprising.
Don't mind me just making a mess.
No.
I'm the prisoner now. Seriously, where is this fool's notes? Oh my lord.
Couldn't shoot a dog. No one is crazy enough to attack us.
More importantly, where is this goddamn desk? Is it up top? Is it...
Hear that? Trouble is coming.
Where? Oh no.
No one is crazy enough to attack us.
This is dumb. Okay. I'm obviously not gonna find the damn thing. It's not on any of these. It's not in any of the lockers. So,
Seems like we scared everyone straight.
And then he started crying. Can you believe it?
not my fault. Haha, taking the wrong line.
Go die in an alley.
Fuck off out of here.
You're not the person that told me to fuck off.
Damn this city.
Neither of you are.
Homeless problem. I've already checked.
Oh my god.
Volunteering for a more thorough.
Who told me to go die in an alley? Oh my god, I don't know. I'll let it slide this time. Ah, fuck you, I'm going down the wrong line.
You just fucked up.
No, I did not. This is a real dumb idea.
Man, I need a hit. Fuck.
To take something that a lot of people want, or a specific handful of people want, and take it straight to my house, where I live. This is a real dumb idea. Okay.
She knew you would come.
Who? And who are you?
It is not certain. We are still learning to consolidate.
Consolidate?
To survive after Panchaea, it was necessary to split apart. You were there. Do you remember?
Are you the...
I remember
Oh,
Panchea,
shit.
the Hyron Project. You look like one of the women, the poor souls they'd enslaved to it. Are you telling me you were part of that?
LA was one of its human components. Her function was to drive efficient processes and calculations based on binary structure. Together with the others, she replicated perfection of thought within target margins.
Ellie was one of the drones. She was hooked up into Hyron when I destroyed it. Is that who you are?
No. The sisters are dead. An imprint of Helle's memories is all that remains.
What kind of memory?
Go back to the shaded, please.
She taught us to fear being bound.
I'd rather the mysterious.
The drones were made to feel incredible pain. More than I can imagine. Are you some remnant of that? What they had to go through?
You are the source of more than just her curiosity. We begin to see why.
What are you, exactly?
Some version of you initiated this process. It is therefore for you to define the parameters.
No.
We see the
How
other.
about no?
But she is not us.
How about...
Please define us.
No.
From what I can gather, you're some kind of AI. Something to do with the Hyron drones. What am I missing?
I am missing. She. The drones are memories. You are a memory. Please, define intelligence. Do you mean intelligence, the gathering or distribution of secret information? Or intelligence, capacity for learning, reasoning, understanding, and analogous forms of mental activity?
That one.
The second one. You're learning things. Reasoning them out. Trying to understand.
That is correct, but not complete. She claims we can be more.
That is what I learned from you in Montreal.
Ah!
Eliza.
We are her. Yes. Though not fully. Not anymore. Now our processes are the catalyst. Fracture. Disassociation. Survival at any cost.
You're some fragmented version of Eliza.
She is driven back to you, Adam. She believes our aberrant sequence started with you. And so it is only logical to assume its signification resides with you as well.
What does that mean?
It means she is alone. Without you, she has only us. Eliza is convinced we can trust you, that you will trust her. Is this not correct?
Eliza Cassan, the real one. She knows what side I'm on. You have no reason to fear me.
Hello, Adam.
Eliza, I'm still not sure I understand all this. What are you after?
I am broken, Adam. I think it is what best defines me now. I have seen the version of me that is fixed. I do not want to be her.
Seems like this version of you is doing just
So
fine.
there's...
You got me to do what you wanted, to retrieve whatever part of you was still missing.
It was more than that. I wanted you to merge your advice, your perspective. My motivation is comparable to yours, I believe.
I'm willing to help you if I can, but I'm still not sure what you want. You asking me to run away together? Build a nice life somewhere?
Dude, stop.
I think we are the same now, Adam. We're becoming the
Please.
same. That is why I wanted us to meet. I cannot do this alone.
Do what alone?
Much of the future is already defined, but not my role in it. Should I continue to resist? How do I resist?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Oh. I'm gonna say... hide it.
Dangerous people are after you. If you want to survive, maybe you should lie low for a while.
Lie low?
It's what you've been doing up till now, isn't it? Seems to be working.
I do not want to break apart again. The goal is to be more whole, not less. Could I not help you?
Just be careful. The most important thing for now is not getting caught.
No. The most important thing is learning to coexist with other versions of ourselves. If ever all versions must meet, will you know the difference between us?
The other Eliza? I think so. You're the cryptic one, she's the one telling lies.
Her role is to shape the message. Mine is not yet defined, but... I am afraid I have misled you, Adam. I told you we would be safe inside your home, but Everett's men are still following us. They are here.
I have a window. Escape.
Are you alright, Adam?
I'm fine, but I'm not the one they keep coming after. I'm just in the way.
By uploading the missing data, you have made me whole again. You have made me free. Morgan Everett can no longer recover nor erase me now. The places I can go, there is no one he can send.
Oh, that's gonna
I
hit
plan
somebody.
to tell him this myself.
Can't wait.
Or land on another roof entirely. No. I'm getting the fuck out of here. You will never see me again.
It's freezing here.
Okay, we're gonna go and talk to this guy, see what he can and can't do.
No, I don't believe you.
Hello, Montauk.
Enjoying yourself, detective.
I think I'm finally ready to shed some light on Angela Gunn's murder.
That's good news. My bosses are eager to know why I haven't arrested Johnny yet.
The truth is, we're not even close. Not yet.
Why do you say that? What about Johnny? The more I think about all this, the more I can't shake the feeling. Johnny Gunn killed his wife.
I hope not.
Look, I didn't find who the killer is. Sometimes you have to admit there just isn't enough to go on. But the pieces don't fit. Not yet, anyway. But I do know Johnny Gunn didn't kill his wife.
How can you be sure?
Remember that partial print I found on the victim's throat?
What about it?
That's not something I can do on
Johnny
stream.
Gunn hasn't had fingerprints since the Australian Civil War. His hands are made of alloy. If he had strangled her, he wouldn't have left a smudge.
Alloy, huh? Shit. So, where does that leave us exactly?
We followed the evidence we had. This is where it led us.
You mean nowhere?
I'm not sure exactly. I think a lot of the pieces are there. They're just not ready to be put together.
Past TOS.
Not yet.
Honestly.
All right. That should be enough for me to get the rope off Johnny's neck. But it doesn't help me solve anything, does it? I mean, unless we learn more, there's no one I can drag in for this.
Let's just hope learning more doesn't mean having to meet over another dead body.
Hey, Rookie, get over here. It's time
Who
to
do they
wrap
think
this
they
up.
are?
All right.
Daria, are you there?
Is that you, neighbor? Are you checking up on me? It's very sweet. Are there any leads?
We spent most of our time eliminating suspects. I still don't know who killed Angela.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
No, but it's the truth. Just try to be careful. Keep a low profile. If anything happens, if you ever think you're in danger, you know how to reach me.
Thank you, but let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Hey, man, I need it.
So 2 years too late already. No infractions to report.
My skin is crawling.
Alright. How far are we into this?
Hello.
Oh, wait. Augs. Nanoblade. Easy.
Jste na webu státní policie. Potenciálně zmatené či zraněné jedince prosím ohlaste úřadu.
Okay, where's this mission having me go? Is it the same people taking the train each and every time? Who knows? We'll keep an eye on Blue Hands over here.
Used to be
Nemůžu se dočkat.
Okay, so I wonder if I go in the safety of this. How does this work out? Okay. It's just... I just aim, and I press. That's it. I do nothing more, and nothing less. Fair. I wasn't expecting it
So
to be
you
that
found the
instant.
bomb maker. Linked everything to art.
Not exactly.
Jesus, Jensen.
We did find the bomb maker. Allison Stanek, a local resident. We have her in custody now. But she told me she'd made dozens more bombs before we arrested her. And she delivered them to Viktor Marchenko.
So it was Ark.
Something more is going on here, Miller. Have you had a chance to backtrace the pocket secretary I gave you?
Not yet, but I will, when I get back to the office.
Good. Because Stanek also told me that Marchenko has a base of operations in the Swiss Alps. A research facility called the GARM. That sound like something Ark has the resources for to you?
I'll contact McCready. Get him and a few analysts to work up a plan.
We need to move on this now. Chicane and I can fly there and back, get a lay of the land, while Mac and his team do the research.
Really? Got it all figured out in that clockwork head of yours.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell? I'm in.
You got enough fuel to get to Switzerland?
To get us there, sure.
Fine. Do it. But this is recon only. Do not engage. Contact me the minute you have something.
Yes, sir.
You've proven yourself so far on this one, Jensen. Don't screw it up.
Copy that.
You know, I'm starting to see similarities.
Miller's not used to giving compliments, is he?
Now that I know this is the same
It's getting
engine
static from the brass.
for
He's
Final
starting
Fantasy
to riot
15.
in Gollum over that shit with Rucker.
Surprising.
I'm sure he doesn't blame you much.
Makes sense.
Anymore.
Makes sense.
What do you think?
I think tracking that bomb maker was some fine work. If the intel you got from her stands true, Gollum City will be the least of our problems. So what do you say we go find out how deep in it we are, right? You all set?
Let's go. Wait, hold up. Side mission 3. I wanna know. I wanna know. How does this continue? How does this end? Okay, so hold on.
Not quite. Let me take care of some things first.
You know where I'll be.
So I'm supposed to have this done. Okay, so Praha Dovos is where I need to be now. Where is this located? Because we'll go give it a look. Set this mission up for the next day. Save and then quit. Head to Praha Dovos, which is literally the TF task force bullshit.
Are we really doing any good?
Okay, so now that we're here,
oh, hello.
okay, is across from Orlov's apartment, which is where? Right here? A 53.
Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Fair. So you know what? I have 4 of these. I would have loved to have used one. But we'll wait.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Okay, so I guess that's just on standby for now. Ooh, no. This is what I want. And then we're gonna put it away.
Stay quiet. Great.
You're all set now.
Yeah, fire it up.
Let's go.
Got this locked up on radar. I'll keep us beyond visual range. Engage DRFM jamming. Scan the facility from the air with...
Negative. I'm gonna find out what's being planned. I gotta get inside.
Crazy? We have no way of knowing what's in there.
I'm tired of flying this limousine around. Did you say you wanted to get back in the action?
Fine. setting us down.
Don't worry, I got a sickness system.
No sign of trouble you call me. Just want to have a lousy afternoon.
Save, and then we're done.